and this is our review on The Disaster Artist. We just watched it now, and if you're watching this, you probably know what The Disaster Artist is. It's a documentary. Well, not a documentary, but it's a movie based on the making of the movie The Room. And it was fucking awesome. It was great. It was hilarious. And I was telling him that, like, it actually was pretty cool because you get to see Tommy Wiseau's story, and there's moments where, you feel, it was like pretty good dramatic parts.
I actually didn't know what to expect when we saw it. I kind of thought it was going to be just all comedy, all kind of references to The Room. I thought it was going to be all, but it was pretty good. It actually, it caught me off guard. I didn't know it was going to have, like dramatic parts, to it, too. That was cool.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about Tommy and Greg, right? Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learned a lot about them and their relationship.
It was cool.
It was actually very cool. It was very cool. It was actually it was very inspiring.
It was pleasant in many aspects. It was cool. It was a cool movie.
But would you say it was inspiring, like to seeing how everybody was against them?
It was cool because they showed a lot of how him and Greg, Tommy and Greg, had a lot of odds, against them, and they came through. They made the movie, and even though the movie was kind of shitty, it was shitty in a good way, and you see that in the behind the scenes part of it.
It was supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah.
No, it was
supposed to be.
It was really cool though because. Mm-hmm. It was just awesome seeing the story, how they how Tommy and Greg were just kind of how they met. They told the story on how they met and how they got the movie together and how they started making it, and when he wrote the script, that was great. I don't know, it was just so cool seeing them. If you're a fan of The Room, you have to watch this movie.
I highly recommend it. If you've seen The Room and you liked it, I highly recommend it.
This is a must watch.
If you haven't seen The Room, it's still a good movie to watch. And you probably still would enjoy it, but I would, I think you would enjoy it more if you knew about the movie. It kind of touches base on the movie and it shows you clips of it, but it's still, much more enjoyable because you know what they're referring to.
Totally. Even if you haven't seen The Room, it's a good movie. It's a good, I bet there's going to be a lot of people that watch this movie that are going to watch The Room
totally.
now.
Yeah.
Because they're like, dude, I need to see this movie.
Yeah.
But if you've already seen it, then you already know about this and you'd be like, yeah, I have to see this movie. As a matter of fact, it's funny because years ago when he was still in high school, he had seen it, and he told me about it, and we watched it. He showed it to me, and I was like, dude, this is it's like a masterpiece because you can't believe what you're watching. You're like, holy shit, this is such a good bad movie.
Yeah.
It literally is the best bad movie ever, but you cannot stop watching it once you start watching it. You're like, your eyes just
you can't get any worse than
it's
this.
like watching a car accident. You just you have to just look at this what the hell am I watching? It's great.
But it was also cool seeing how we saw it as comedy in the movie, how the part where everyone's watching the movie is kind of spoilers in this too, where you see that Tommy actually didn't think it would be received that way, so he was kind of distraught at first, but then he embraces it, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Because I always wondered about that too. Was it meant to be a drama or a comedy? How did he make it? But the movie explains kind of the backstory behind it, how it was intended to be a drama, but it was received as a comedy.
Yeah.
But he ended up embracing it, and he loved it anyway.
And cool. What scene I liked? It was a very cool scene when they're at the premiere, and Tommy's seeing the reactions for everybody, and everybody's starting to laugh, and you kind of feel bad for him because you see oh shit, he looks hurt. He's so hurt. Why is everybody laughing?
There was some parts where I did feel bad laughing.
And he storms out. You're like, oh, poor dude. You just feel bad for him. But then Greg goes out and he tells him yeah, okay, but people love it. He's like, you made this movie and people love it. And then he goes and they go back in. He opens the door and he sees how many people are just laughing and just enjoying the shit out of the movie. And then you see him start to smile.
It's cool. It's a little heartwarming moment.
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
Because they show the moment in the movie where Tommy just totally just sort of embraces the love that the movie's getting, even though at first he was this is why are they laughing? They're supposed to laugh. And then you see that moment, you're like, well, yeah, they love it regardless. They love this movie I created, and it was just it was super cool seeing that.
Yeah, it sheds more light on the behind the scenes aspect of everything. It's really cool.
Yeah. It was very cool, and I just
would highly recommend it.
And stick around after the credits. Stick around after the credits because it's a great scene.
It's a funny scene.
Yeah, it's a great scene right at the end. If you're a fan, you're gonna want to stick around to the end.
It's good.
But I would definitely recommend watching it. It's a good movie, even if you haven't seen The Room. It's still a good movie. It's funny. It's good. It's good. It's a good drama. what is it? A dramedy? A drama comedy?
Yeah, I guess it really shows how good of an actor James Franco is. Too.
Totally.
He really
totally.
played Tommy good.
Yeah.
So it was crazy.
I had read somewhere online that like he did such a good job in this that like people are thinking he's gonna get nominated for an Oscar.
Really?
And I could, yeah, I read that and I was like, you know what, like now after seeing it, I could see why he did a killer job. Like he becomes Tommy. Like he becomes
That
Tommy.
was pretty good. Yeah.
Like when you're watching it, you don't feel like you're watching Franco. You
He
feel like
did
you're
do
watching
a pretty
Tommy.
good impression of him. I will say that. Yeah.
Like when you saw it, when you were watching,
I'd
were you
sometimes,
thinking like,
yeah.
this is Franco? You'd be like, this is totally Tommy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And James,
because I know they had said in an interview that Tommy did have a scene in the movie. Like his one thing was he wanted to see in the movie. So I was trying to pay attention because I always felt like they would switch him out at one part of the movie and you wouldn't even notice. I don't know. It's just a feeling that I had.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Because he was playing him so good. I felt like you never know, that could be actually Tommy.
And he
playing
did
it.
look like him too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they what
So
they
I was
put on his face,
trying to
but he
like
looked just
pay
like him.
attention because what their name
And Greg, which is Dave Franco, right?
yeah.
Dave Franco was really good in it too.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool seeing them together. Everybody in it was really
Everyone
good.
was cool. Yeah.
The cameos were really cool. It was just cool. It was a really cool movie. It was fun.
It's a
I
fun
don't know.
movie.
Yeah, it's
a
a really-
fun, comedy, drama, everything. Yeah, it's good.
It's a very cool story. And if you've never seen The Room, after you watch it, you're definitely going to want to watch it. It's very
Yeah.
cool.
I will say that.
Yeah, because even at the scenes, like they did an awesome job recreating like the movie. Like there's parts where they show like obviously they're making a movie of how they made the movie, and at the end they show comparisons from the new ones that they made for the movie compared to the original Room movie, and they play them like right next to each other, and it's just so cool seeing it. It's so cool seeing it. Like holy shit, like they nailed it.
Spot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do a good job. So yeah, I would recommend the movie. It's definitely it's a good movie.
So yeah, very cool movie. Definitely recommend The Room. We enjoyed it. That's like the kind of movie I'll probably pick it up once it comes out like on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Because
I'll probably watch it again. Yeah. It was
I'd
good.
imagine it's gonna have killer like bonus features and extra footage and all that.
Yeah.
They have to. Oh fuck, I'll be disappointed if it don't.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of excited to see it again. It was pretty good.
Yeah, totally.
It was pretty.
I would
funny.
totally
It was
watch
good.
it again.
Mhm.
But anyways, that's our review. Do you have anything else to add?
I like the movie. That's it. I like the movie.
As did I.
Yeah,
As did
it was
I.
Good.
All right, that's it. If you liked our videos, like it, I guess, subscribe, all that good stuff,
Do whatever you want.
or don't, or don't do shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it. That was our review, and thank you for watching.
Thank you. And thank you.
Oh no, and thank you.